7420. You already know.
One time I did talk, it turned into a movie.
What's good, man? 7420 TV, How Mom Thinks podcast. Listen, man, real quick. This one is gonna be a little bit different because the title and said something outrageous in the question that he asked, which seems like to me was a question that probably was on. Said, "You're a man, you're a man, you're a man. Love with your child." Y'all can put your answers in the comment box how y'all feel about this. And I told you when I dig on crazy stuff. I've never knew he said this. Out of all the times I dug and looked, I've never seen it till now.
Question: is your boyfriend in love with your child? I'm gonna ask it again. Is your boyfriend in love with your child? Because nowadays, it's not child molestation anymore. It's you knew what you was doing. You knew better. Is the wave that's being pushed. As a people, we are in serious trouble. Let me say this to y'all, right? I don't know too many females that wasn't taken advantage of, raped and molested.
So he said he don't know. Listen, he doesn't know. Too many women that haven't been. Mind you, he been around Zulu Nation, all the other shit since younger, right? Everybody said molestation started in this nigga house, right? He said out his own mouth that he don't know too many that hasn't.
I don't know too many females that wasn't taken advantage of, raped and molested at a young age. I don't know too many females that wasn't taken advantage of by a family member, an uncle, the mother's boyfriend, a grandfather.
Y'all hear this, right? Then y'all, he's saying that damn near 8 out of every 10 women that he run in contact with or know has been touched or raped or molested.
Rape and child molestation has never been funny.
He said basically don't exist.
Not even the slightest bit. I've never been in jail or never been around dudes in jail that thought it was funny when they heard the screams of a grown man being raped in jail, because that happens too. And never being in jail or on the streets have we sat back and laughed at a grown man being raped.
Yo, shout out to Caesar, man. Shout out to Caesar, man.
So now, you take my situation of me being a 12-year-old that was molested.
Before you get the line, y'all, it wasn't rape. If you like it, kept going back, you loved it. You kept going back. We're purposely walking around Bronx. I was going to the grocery store for everybody on the block just to go bam. Bam, can see you switch while you walk. I told you want this smoke, nigga? I wasn't coming back for you because I jumped on your boy. Sunday, I'm gonna baptize your ass.
Molested multiple times as a child by different people. And you have so many grown men on social media making videos, making fun, talking about, I knew what I was doing. You knew what you was doing. Ladies, I need for you to understand.
Yes, you did.
You are the protector of the children, because most of these men running around are wearing the shoes of cowards.
Now he's gonna blame the women. It's always the woman's fault at the end of the day. Typical bitch nigga.
And most of these men running around are the ones who play the role of Nicki Minaj's brother. You know, like what he did to his wife's child. Thank God the jury found him guilty. She was 12 years old. And he whispered dangerous words in her ears. And he told her, if you don't put it in your vagina, I'm going to try to put it back in your butt.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's what that grown man said to that little girl.
Of course, there's some details that you remember out of everything. That's a little girl. You were a little, and you was a grown boy. You was 14, bro. Come on, man. Well, whatever. You know what you was doing. You liked it. It's the difference.
So when you listen, you need to listen carefully at the laughs. When you see somebody in tears at a grown man as he took advantage of a 12-year-old me. And you see these men joining into these conversations and he, ha, 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 understand something. You are looking in the eyes of evil. The laughter that you hear is of the jinn, of the devil. That is not normal. So you better be careful or who you let in your circle, because there's nothing funny. Even with two men that's grown, mounting each other. It says in Islam, it says that when two men mount each other, the heavens shake in fear of God's wrath. Even with two men, grown men mounting each other, it's nothing funny about that. It's more.
So is that why you feel the type of way every time you do it to Bam and you come out the Bronx crying? You always come out, you got chased in that motherfucker, you get caught in that motherfucker. What happened is, I told you, he got caught. Bronx. Remember the whole car shit, the busted windows? He got caught in the Bronx, had to come out with an elaborate story of why he was there.
Over frowned upon looking at ill in your face, like ill. When you see these men making a mockery and making fun of the pains of the victims and laughing, understand those are the same ones that have coffee and bacon, eggs, and cheese after they done took advantage of your daughter before she went to school while you.
I love going back and digging and bringing it to the past, to the current future and the current. But then you buy that man. You went to the Bronx that morning, a bacon, egg, and cheese. You didn't give him $100. Told you, just dig back, and you could put his answers with the questions that are asking right now. I'm telling you.
You was out at work. This is not a laughing matter. This is why these cats do what they do. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Watch who you let in your house around your children. Pay attention to the dudes that sit up there and say to a child, even at the age of 16 and 17, which I was 12 years old, and it stopped around 15. Everybody know this, but these older dudes who ain't never had a conversation with Africa Bambaataa, not one time, keep narrating my life and telling my story, but nevertheless, never held the man accountable for raping 1,000 little boys. Never put him on a hot seat, but they made jokes of it as child molestation is on the way to being legalized.
This nigga say they're about to legalize child molestation. Bro, please, I hope that's not what the fuck you said.
Keep narrating my life and telling my story, but nevertheless, never held the man accountable for raping 1,000.
Neither have
boys.
you, nigga.
Never put him on a hot seat, but they made jokes of it as child molestation is on the way to being legalized.
First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
This is what they want, people. And the sad part about it is you have black people that blame.
And a nigga crying. You soft nigga. You soft nigga. Y'all hear him trying to cover up them stories? So why you doing that for Bam, huh? You about to go stab a boy for Bam, brother? A kid for Bam, brother?
White people for this. When in all actuality, I see black people the most making a mockery and thinking that this is funny. Ladies, y'all have an obligation to work twice as hard to protect your children from the evils that lurks in your bedrooms at nighttime because you open up the door for
Keep
these
talking about
wicked
yourself.
dudes
Hey,
that
please
have
about
a
yourself.
craving and a lust for blood of your child, of your children. Evil lurks in the bedrooms of your children at nighttime. And a lot of the times that man that you in love with your child.
That's you, brother.
Evil is the way. Sometimes y'all need to sit back and pay attention to these men in the comment section on YouTube and social media. See how they feel about these teenagers. Because at some point, your child will be a teenager.
Talking about yourself, y'all.
And at 13 years old, will your man be the dude talking about while you was at work, your daughter was in her panties, washing the dishes, and her ass was looking.
Do you hear the way he's describing this? You hear the way he's describing this? Bro, you're about to be ended, bro. You're done. Whack. Take this nigga page, man.
Padal. And then he got an excuse where you cursed him out so you know your daughter was looking good. Sad part about it is a lot of y'all females don't know. A lot of these young boys that just wake up one day and that's going ape fool shit in the streets. They going ape fool shit in the streets because you don't even know there was a grown man that got them. And how they gonna tell you that? They can't even live with it. They not gay. That is the hardest thing in the world to do, is to tell your parent or to tell anybody that a grown man mounted you or did anything to you in such fashion. So the anger builds up, and then you be wondering why them young boys in the street running ape fool shit. That's the secret. Do you know how many brothers came to me and told me, yo, Haas, I couldn't have did what you did. I couldn't have said what you said. Do y'all really understand that? That was the hardest thing in the world to do. And the easiest thing for a coward to do is laugh. Where I come from, we don't laugh at child molestation. We don't laugh at rape. We don't even.
Who laughed? Watch, you gonna say something? You gonna say we don't even laugh at something. Wow, it's gonna be something dumb. Something that's gonna expose him.
Even laugh when two gay men get together. We get disgusted and say,
Told you. Told you. Cause that's him. He wants y'all to accept him so bad for being want to be gangster and gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, brother. There's a lot wrong for being a 40-year-old going to 50-year-old fake ass gangster. A lot wrong.
say ill. It's not funny. When dudes laughing, they secretly like it. It's nothing funny about it. That's not our style. That's not how we get down. Coming from where I'm from. But then again, that's the furthest thing from the truth. That shit is spreading like a cancer. It's everywhere. It's
Spread like a cancer, it's everywhere, huh? Just like you. Thank you, Hassan, for talking about yourself in third person. I appreciate it. Goes to the people how the fuck you really are. What the fuck is really in your brain. Everything he says about what's going on in his household, what he went through when he was younger, all the way up. Everything was about him. I think he was about to cry. Going like this. And he's sniffing with the coke drip. So that is, brother. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know how the fuck y'all feel about this, man. Told you I'm going in. I'm not playing no more. I told you I got video video. I just drop them when the time's right. Hit that bell, man. Subscribe. Tell everybody about me. Shit, even tell the church people about me. And when they come in here, it'll be PG-13 for them. Trust me. I got a PG-13 video. I'm gonna have a grown man. I'm gonna have a grown smoke. They can look at the other one, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Fuck with your Sunday.
I get high, I get high, I get high.